Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, that witch Dani. Welcome to your full super moon in Gemini reading. This is the cold moon. It is happening at 13 degrees Gemini. It's going to be exact here on the East Coast about like 6:42 p.m. tonight. So this full moon is bringing us clarity. Okay, and it's going to be about, clarity and what you need to release. Full moon we always release and let go. The new moon we draw in. So you're going to know what no longer serves you and your highest good at this time. And with this being the last full moon of the year, you want to start off your 2026 surrounded by the energy of who you are becoming, right? Not who you were. If you're wanting to manifest bigger, greater things into your life, or you're wanting change, right? Then you have to really embrace letting go of the things that aren't supporting that change and where you're going and who you're becoming, right? But you're going to receive clarity if you just do a little bit of introspection and reflection at this time. So embrace that is my advice to you, big time, right? If you're not happy with where you are, right? If you don't like your life, then you can go and change it. Who was that? Dirty Heads? Dirty Heads. The signs most affected. Sagittarius, it's your birthday season. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Today is my very good friend, a brother from another mother, Scooby's birthday. Happy birthday to you. So happy birthday to all the Sagittariuses out there. I am a Leo. I have a lot of Sagittarius friends. We clearly vibe. Us fellow fire signs. So Sagittarius, you will be one of the signs that feel the energy of this moon the most. And it's not in a bad way. It is just powerful energy. So if you take the time to reflect and release what no longer serves you, it's going to powerfully propel you to where you want to go, especially in 2026 with the new year coming, right? The start of the new year. Also, Gemini, obviously this is happening in your sign at 13 degrees. Gemini, if you have a Gemini moon or any major Gemini placements, especially at 13 degrees, this is going to be intense for you, for certain. The other two are Pisces and Virgo, and the reason is this moon is squaring, which is a sort of tumultuous energy, the lunar nodes, and the north node is in Pisces and the south node is in Virgo. So major placements in Pisces or Virgo, especially your lunar nodes, you are going to have a lot of this energy. You're going to feel this moon, I should say, very strongly. So this is the last of the supermoons. We had 3 in a row to close out the year. January is also a supermoon. So technically there's 4, but for the year, this is the last of the 3. This supermoon is going to appear so big and so high in the sky, we won't see another one like it until like 2042. So it is a rare and unique sort of full moon that we are having the pleasure of being a part of tonight. Best and highest messages for the collective, please. What is the energy of this full moon bringing to the collective? That was fast. Message. If that ain't clarity, I don't know what is. And that is a moon moth or a lunar moth. Okay. Number 33, too. So for a lot of you, there could be a teacher on the way. 33 is like a master number for like a spiritual teacher. We have death. So what are we letting die in order to be reborn in the new year, more in the energy of who we want to become? And we have affluence, card number 5. Love that. Sacred geometry. If you want to screenshot that and meditate on it, highly recommend. So death, message, and affluence. Yeah. You're receiving the clarity. You're receiving the message of what you need to release so that you can be reborn in a new affluent, more abundant, right, timeline here. You are receiving that information. Whether or not you choose to act upon it, entirely up to you. If you want to hold on and repeat the cycle, maybe you have another lesson to learn, you're certainly allowed to do that, right? This is school. This is just Earth school. You are, in fact, here to learn. All right. Let me make a little bit more room here because I actually really want to do like a full Celtic cross for y'all with this reading, which I don't do for you very often, but I feel kind of like we need it. Okay. So let's begin here. I'm just trying to find a place to put all of this shit. Hold, please. Hold, please. There we go. Palo Santo never hurt anybody. Celtic cross for my beloved babes for this full super moon, the cold moon in Gemini. Best and highest messages. I call upon the light. I call upon the divine. I call upon the Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, and I call upon my higher self. Activate my higher chakras. Best and highest messages for the collective, for this super full moon in Gemini. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is the current situation for the collective? Now, just because I'm doing this in the energy of this Gemini full moon does not mean that if you find this reading later, it's not for you or no good or no longer valid. It certainly is. So just know that whenever you find this video, Spirit does have a message for you. What is the blocked energy, please? Thank you all for your continued love and support of me and the channel, your likes, shares, and subscribes, sharing your beautiful energy with me, commenting. I am so grateful. It really does help more than you can imagine to kind of spread this message and get the channel out to more people who may have a need for this kind of information and a little guidance at this time, or people that are newly awakening. So thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. And as you know, every full moon and every new moon, I ask that all the love and kindness you show me be returned to you by the power of 3 times 3. What is the unconscious influence affecting the collective right now? That's too many. Conscious influence affecting the collective right now. Thank you. Still more than I wanted, but we're going to take it. I feel like we don't really have a choice, don't you? What is the conscious influence affecting the collective right now? What is the conscious influence affecting the collective right now? Show me what's in the past. What's in the past for the collective? What's in the past? In the past for the collective, please. What's the possible outcome for the collective? What is the possible outcome for the collective? Okay, I think I'm going to finish laying out all your cards. Some of y'all don't know what you're feeling. It's almost like you're numb. It's like you do have the clarity. You know that you have to release something. And it's probably, it might be a little shocking. And maybe you just, there's a part of you that never saw it coming and really didn't want to have to do it. But you do know that you need to, that it's the best thing for you. You know what I mean? What are the outside influences on the collective right now? What's the outside influences on the collective, please? Outside influencing energies for the collective. What are the hopes and fears of the collective presently? Please, hopes and fears. And what is the advice and guidance we can offer the collective? Advice and guidance, please. Ooh, weird. Advice and guidance, please. Okay, I guess I'm taking that too. So I can never just get one card per placement like every other normal tarot reader. Okay, so we started with a 3 of Wands. We ended with a 3 of Cups. 33, the master number, showed up in your significator cards. Very interesting. Okay. So let's take a look. Your current situation is Mother of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. Very magnetic, attractive energy. The Devil. The Tower. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is the most attractive magnetic figure in all of tarot. People are very drawn to her. She's warm, compassionate. She's beautiful. She's like a boss entrepreneur, but also very creative and very big on like giving back. It's like mama bear, you know, lion cub protector kind of vibes, right? But she's just somebody people are naturally very, very drawn to. So people are noticing you. That's the current situation. And they're noticing you in a tower moment, this moment of change and letting go, right? The Devil is something that holds on to you, something that has you chained, right? Controls you. Letting go of something that you've been chained to so that Ace of Pentacles can come in, that new, brand new opportunity to build a stable foundation, something very long term. Now remember, this is a general reading, right? You got to take what resonates and leave the rest. It's going to be different for all of you, which is why it's not more specific. Some of y'all, this might be a job or a home situation. You know, you're going to make a move. It's for some of y'all, it's a relationship you're leaving behind, or a friend, you know, maybe a family member. For some of y'all, it's an idea, an outdated version of who you are. I kind of think that may be true for a lot of you. You're embracing the new you that wants to come in, and you know that there are things, ideas, outdated, you know, thought processes, whatever, that need to be let go of in order for you to embrace this new you, right? That's coming in. Now, what is blocking you? Your challenge here is the Daughter of Pentacles. That's a Page of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm starting to see. And the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is a card of apathy. Okay, this is like, nah, here, the universe wants to give you a cup. And you're like, nah, I had one once and it sucked. It hurt. I'm not so sure I want it. I might just sit here and do nothing. Okay, so your challenge is overcoming that fear of you know, accepting a new offer and not being afraid that it's going to burn you again, and just pan the fuck out. This is just school. It's not that serious. In the big picture here, spiritually, the big picture thinking is, I am just a soul here for a short, tiny amount of time that my soul, infinite soul, is going to be conscious. And I'm just here to experience whatever the hell I can to help my soul grow on the other side where it actually matters. Pan out, okay? So I'm going to accept in whatever journey and be grateful that my soul gets to experience it, as opposed to just sitting around in the same place for eternity. And not being so afraid that, like, I spent a lot of time, I planted these seeds, I put a lot of patience and energy into creating something here that was going to bring me 9 of Pentacles, independent wealth, luxury, the lifestyle I wanted, right? And I'm afraid that there won't be another offer, Page of Pentacles, if I let this go. Your challenge is overcoming that and having faith and trusting and believing that, of course, there's going to be other offers and opportunities. Of course there are. And in this case, a much higher vibrational one that's more meant for you anyway, right? the unconscious energies that are influencing you. Man, you are full of the pentacles, y'all. Pentacles represent money. Yes, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but pentacles used to be called coins. They are about resources, abundance, stability, like really grounded into the 3D earth. Sorry about the noise. I am filming outside. I'm going to try to filter it out in editing. I hope it's okay. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, you got a Son of Pentacles. That is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the offer coming in, right? So you don't see that. This is an influence. The outside influence is on you that are unconscious, okay? And you have a Five of Swords here. So you don't have the knowledge yet that this is all happening unconsciously. Or you don't have the knowledge that you yourself are unconsciously blocking these financial opportunities from coming in. You may be the block, right? We'll find out more about that in the sign-specific readings, I think. All right, now I cannot with the Pentacles with y'all. Your conscious influence is the King of Pentacles. You are consciously becoming the King of Pentacles. And Temperance, finding that balance, finding harmony, finding peace. I'm gonna let that go. Let's just sit here and reflect on temperance and balance and harmony for a minute. Drive. I don't want to talk over that engine, y'all. I just want him to go. What's in the past? A Page of Wands. A Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands are in and out energy, okay? It's the one I call kind of like the playboy, the fuckboy. In and out, hot and cold. Eight of Cups and Death. Okay, so what's in the recent past? You walked away from something that was running very hot and cold, was not consistent, all right? Good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I know it wasn't easy. Your possible future events. Okay. Might have been some heartbreak, Three of Swords, right? Might still be processing some of that emotion. Feeling very disappointed, Five of Cups, right? It's a very disappointing energy. Feeling very disappointed by the fact that this didn't work out because you invested a lot of time and love and emotion and care into this, right? And a Two of Swords. Now, a Two of Swords is a decision that we make blindly. It's a decision we make that is in the unseen, where with like the Two of Wands, we kind of know where we're being led. The Two of Swords, we don't see. We're blindfolded. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, this card is blindfolded. You didn't see it coming. And now you won't see the new path opening up for you either in the future, right? If you allow yourself to be stuck and sink into the emotions of the heartbreak and the disappointment of the Five of Cups, it's a loss. You know, Five of Cups is a loss, right? But every time we lose something, it triggers a signal to the universe that we have an empty spot that needs to be filled. And it will be filled. It will be filled. But if you hold on to the emotion of it too much and you're just stuck in the grieving process instead of just saying, hey, I'm ready for the new. I'm ready to embrace ascension and a higher consciousness and my higher timeline and let go of anything that is not propelling me towards where I'm trying to go. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the time. I will always have gratitude and love in my heart for you. But it's just time to move on, right? The better you can do that, the better this new timeline will be and the faster it's going to come in for you, okay? Now, we got way too many of these cards coming in, but your feelings, right? What is in your heart at this moment? That Three of Wands is showing back up. It's an expectation. You are expecting something, right? I like it. You're expecting your Ten of Pentacles. You're expecting to find your long-term, happy, stability, abundant timeline, as you should, because the Star is here. My favorite card in all of tarot. This is hope, and this is all of your dreams being fulfilled. This is healing. You have healing and fulfillment here waiting for you. You're literally keeping hope alive with that energy, and that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. You've got a Page of Cups, the Daughter of Cups, coming in and offer an opportunity for something that you will absolutely love, even though there is a part of you that is still sort of healing and reeling from a very painful ending, an absolute ending too. You know that it's final and it does hurt, but you also have hope. You're keeping hope alive, right? Which is amazing. The others' opinions are sort of outside influences that are affecting you right now. The World. This is a destined path. This is meant for you. This is opportunity. This is absolutely closing out a cycle to begin a brand new one. And at this time, the entire world is truly available to you. So don't limit yourself, all right? Keep this path alive. Now for hopes and fears, we've got a 7 of Cups, okay? So we're hoping that there's going to be options available to us, right? From letting go of all this. 2 of Pentacles. We're hoping for balance. We're hoping for harmony, to be able to ride the waves like easily and take it like a lazy river, bend like a river, right? And we have a 5 of Wands. So your fear is that this is going to be a battle, that there might be a lot of competition, right? And trying to find the next job, the next person, situation, whatever it is. And that you're going to have to kind of battle for it. That's a bit of a fear, right? But your advice and guidance says 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity and generosity from the universe is coming. Believe it. You need to believe it and cut out anything that doesn't feel reciprocal and balanced, right? 6 of Cups, going into 6s here. 6s are beautiful energy in tarot, way better than 5s, right? They're very harmonious, the 6s. Like I said, very reciprocal, equal give and take, and very generous. 6 of Cups is nostalgia. This is something returning from the past, getting back to something that you loved. You have another 6. Wow, the 6 of Wands. This is an absolute victory, and the symbol is a butterfly. That is full transformation. You have fully transformed from that little caterpillar into a full-blown butterfly. And the High Priestess. All right, number 3. Wow. The High Priestess is the highest feminine energy in all of tarot. She's most spiritually connected. This is like an ascension. This is like a divine feminine rise up big time. You are raising your consciousness, your vibration. Your advice is to embrace your spiritual gifts, trust your intuition and how powerful you are, and to welcome in this higher timeline, welcome in this ability and possibility for ascension. That is very much available for you right now. Okay. What is it? What is this 2 of Swords in the near future here, the possible future, possible outcome for the collective? What is this 2 of Swords about? House 11, Aquarius ruled house. Friends, like-minded groups, humanitarian beliefs. So some of y'all are going to be finding your soul tribe in the near future. Like-minded people, your people. Saturn is here, feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learning hard work and patience. Neptune, dream and transcend, currently retrograde in its favorite sign, its home sign of Pisces. Very clarifying placement. Angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Get into flow so that you don't feel restricted. The cardinal signs are showing up for us: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. Go carve your path. Don't feel restricted or bound by anything. Okay, the path, the new path, that 2 of Swords is a decision. The new path available to you can be created by you. You just have to believe that you have the ability to do it and not limit yourself. The only blocks that exist in life are the ones you create for yourself. The universe didn't put any on you. You just don't believe your value, your worth. You don't believe you're worthy of it. You don't believe that this could happen for you. Good things don't happen for me. And then they don't. For the collective, please. You can tell the collective. The dancer, self-expression, strength. Storyteller, viewpoints, or control. See, you control the narrative. You're the storyteller, right? Self-expression is authenticity. Authentically embrace who you are becoming. The walker, the unknown, a journey. Be brave here. Take a journey to the unknown. Who cares if you don't know where it's leading? Are you happy where you are? So take a chance. Maybe this new one, you'll be super happy. You don't know if you don't try. Go after it, y'all. Get after it. The wise one. This is ascending. That is awakening. That is embracing higher levels of consciousness, right? That's exactly what that means. I'm going to call on the angels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron. Please bring the best and highest messages for the collective, for this full supermoon in Gemini. How do we help the collective embrace their higher timeline and release what no longer serves them? How can we support the collective at this time? What do they need to hear? I'm part of this collective. What do we need to hear at this time? Thank you, archangels, for blessing us with your guidance. Okay. Inner beauty, 21. Blessing, 20. And plans, 39. So inner beauty, you are beautiful and graceful. Turn your gaze away from external appearances and turn it toward your inner beauty. External appearance is given great importance in today's world instead of developing our inner grace and achieving more perfection. The focus is on the outside, on the clothing, on the hairstyles, embellishments of all kinds. For the angels, there's no external beauty. They look directly into your heart and discover your true beauty. Wouldn't it be liberating to not think about how you look today or what you should wear? Find your natural character again and shine from the inside out. Nothing is ever more beautiful than authenticity. Nothing. Blessing. A blessing is a sacred act. It takes a selfless heart to ask for one. Do you urgently need a blessing for a pending task in your life? Examine carefully why you feel you need this. Every moment, the angels sense who deserves a blessing. And like a ray of light from the spiritual world, they can illuminate your path with their blessing. Consider carefully whether this is the right time and occasion to ask for such a blessing. However, if you genuinely require help for someone in need, perhaps, not just for yourself, do not be afraid to pray to the angels and ask for a blessing. I highly suggest you do that tonight. You're literally being told it's the right time. 39, plans. If you want to make God laugh, tell her about your plans. Every day we make plans about what we want or need to do today and forget that all and everything only happens in agreement with Source and her wonderful helpers. Our plans are mostly focused on the external world, though there are many inner tasks that also need attending to. Very often, a silent question to our angels, who act as mediators between us and God or Source, whatever you believe in, can save us ending up in a blind alley and help avoid a detour, the path that you don't see. Plans can certainly be helpful to prevent inertia, yet dialogue with our luminous helpers has somewhat gone out of fashion. If we want to lose ourselves in our plans, we can choose to do so anytime. However, Life becomes more interesting in dialogue with the angels. Ask for that guidance and pray for a blessing. Pray for clarity and signs. Ask them what symbols to look for. Be very detailed and very specific. You have to give them permission for exactly what you want help with, and ask about this blessing, and be very specific about, I want to see a red bird when I get to the fork in the road, and then I'll know that's the way to go. Whatever the hell it is. Be specific, okay? They will give it to you. Your guides and angels will give you what you ask for. And finally, my beloved collective, your full moon messages. The message from the moon the collective needs to hear during this super moon in Gemini. It's going to be gorgeous. I can't wait to see it. Right now, there is not a cloud in the sky here in Southwest Florida, and I hope it stays that way to be able to truly see it. But also, I'm taking a night flight tonight, so I will get to fly up at the sky with the full moon, and I'm friggin' excited. Maybe I'll be able to like catch some pics or something for y'all. For the collective, please, the best and highest messages. The new moon in Capricorn showing up for you. Your hard work is paying off. So Capricorn season is just around the corner. So is solstice. We need to talk about that soon. But Capricorn season begins on like the 21st of December, and the new moon in Capricorn will not be too far, after that. So we will see. We still have to go through the new moon in Sagittarius, but by that time, I'm saying your hard work will have been paid off. All right. So maybe a month from now. For the collective, best and highest messages, please. For this full super moon in Gemini. Get off my cards. Effing bugs. Surrender to the divine. And it says the full moon. That's flow, right? That's being in a flow state. Surrender to whatever is coming, and don't try to control the outcome or the way that you get there or the narratives, okay? Be open to whatever, as long as it's for your highest good, or the highest good of all. Be bold. Make the first move. What's the first move? Releasing the old tonight with the ritual that I'm going to post. It's already on my Facebook page. The new moon in Sag showing up for you, coming up soon at the end of the month. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Sag is Jupiter energy, growth, expansion, good luck, good fortune. This fucker's mowing the lawn, so it's probably time for me to go. I hope I can fix the sound for y'all and that this was okay. Please enjoy this full moon, release what no longer serves you, and embrace all this beautiful, positive, good change coming in. 2026 is not going to be as difficult as 2025. This was the bridge year. All right? It's going to get better. So much love and light, my beautiful ascended light workers and star seeds. I am so blessed to have you as part of this collective. Go out under that moon. Enjoy it. I love y'all so much.